the Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to be going over the OSI model. Alright, so you might be asking yourself, well, why exactly do we need to go through the networking fundamentals? Well, if you look out there and you see most of the courses on Nmap or network scanning, they're really just focused on the actual scanning. But the truth is, many of the people who are actually going to take the course are really beginners to the whole process of network scanning. And therefore, it is essential to understand first and foremost the OSI model and how Nmap works with the OSI model for you to understand some of the scans that we're going to be performing, therefore giving you a much better understanding of how the network scanning process is and how to perform your own custom scans. Alright, so it's very important that you understand the basics or at least the fundamentals of networking. And to get this started, we're going to be looking at the OSI model. We're only going to be looking at it basically, and that is to furthermore explain the layers that Nmap uses, of the OSI model, and then furthermore understanding the protocols that are used in those layers. Alright, so let's get started with the OSI model. Now, by definition, the OSI model is or stands for the Open Systems Interconnection. Alright, so it acts as a model or a reference point for how applications can communicate over a network. Alright, so it's a reference point for network engineers or systems administrators to look and understand how applications communicate over a network. So why do we need to look at the OSI model? Alright, we need to look at it to understand Nmap and how the flow of packets is on the network and how packets are sent on the network. Alright, so we need to understand how packets are sent and how they flow on a network. Alright, so if we just look at the different OSI layers that we obviously that the OSI model is built upon, you have the 7 layers, and the most important ones that we're going to be looking at or focusing on are the network layers and the transport layers. Alright, so as you can see here, we have the network and the transport layers. Now, I will be looking at this in the next videos, and that's because they do require their own video for you to understand how they work and the protocols that exist within them. Right, so I would recommend that you go through the OSI model and understand how each of these layers communicate with each other and why they're so important. But when it comes down to Nmap uses the network and the transport layer, and that's what we're going to be paying attention to. Alright, so I'll be seeing you in the next video.